What's up, party people? Soccer people? Soccer people. What's up, soccer people? Because today we are talking about the World Cup and everything that I knit during it, which was a total of 12 3/4 socks. Look at them. There are so many. I love them. 12 3/4 socks. There were 34 match days during the World Cup. And while I was watching soccer, I said, I'm going to knit socks. Because socks, soccer, get it? And so, I just thought it would be fun. I had all this sock yarn that's just been waiting to get knit up. And so I did it. So, thought I'd give you the quick rundown. I knit cuff down socks, and I knit from the cuff to the toe, and that was 11 inches. Then I would make the toe, which was however long that was. And once I finished the toe, I would measure back 6.5 inches and insert my needles and snip, snip, cut, and do an afterthought heel. So a pretty basic sock, just with an afterthought heel. And these are all the ones I made. Here's the first one. I finished this on match day 6. It took me 6 match days because during this one, we were at Disney World. So, sorry, I was kind of busy. But, sock number 1. I finished the other one of this not watching soccer. So, it does not get to count towards it. But, sock number 1. Socks number 2 and 3, I finished on match day 8 and match day 10. And these actually went to the World Cup. I wore them when we went to go see Spain versus Saudi Arabia in Atlanta. And it was amazing because we were cheering for Spain because Tony chose Spain at the beginning. And then Spain won that game. Lamine Yamal, Tony's favorite player, scored, I believe, his only World Cup goal at that game. And now Spain are champions. They won the whole thing. So, these are fun. So, days 8 and 10 produced socks 2 and 3. Socks 3 and 4, no, I know how to count. Socks 4 and 5 might be my favorites. This was made out of Zauberball Crazy, and I love how they like match but don't match, and how they just stripe, and they're so fun. So, these are fun, and I like them a lot. I made those on match day, I finished them on match days 13 and 16. So that's 5 socks because I know how to count. So socks 6 and 7, I finished on match days 20 and 23. These are probably my other favorite pair. I actually have another pair of socks made out of this colorway because I just love this colorway so much. It's called Olaf is Melting. It's by Fashion School Dropout. Kelly can do no wrong. This is not an advertisement. She's literally just my favorite hand-dyed yarn maker on the planet. So, that would be socks 6 and 7. I wonder how much the kids are going to hate that at school this year. I think I'm going to say it a lot to bother them, as every good school employee does. So the next 2 pairs I completed between match days 25 and match days 30. Now, the blue ones I wanted to knit while I was watching the U.S. play. And then, of course, the U.S. got out, as we all knew that would happen. And so, of course, I didn't finish the socks while watching the U.S. games, but I had to, split up my sock knitting time so that the blue was done during the U.S. games. So, this one I finished on match day 25, this beautiful Tweedy green. And then on match day 28, I finished this blue one. And then on match day 29, I finished the other green one. And on match day 30, I finished the blue one. So, 28 and 30, finished these blue Tweedy socks. I love them. And then match days 25 and 29, finished the green ones. And then my last and final sock I finished on match day 33. So during France-England, which turned out to be a bananas third place game. Here we go. This is sock number 12. Now, I did start sock number 13. I knit about half the cuff during the England-France game, and then I knit this much on the body during the World Cup final, in which Spain beat Argentina. Argentina were finally dethroned. So this is about 8 inches. So I have about 3 inches left till it's done. So there was just no way. Because we were when the final whistle blew at the end of extra time, that's when I stopped. And PKs would not have allowed me 3 more inches to knit. So I think that's pretty impressive. This is a lot more socks than I thought it was going to be. When I started this, I was like, oh, this will be a great way to finally knit all those socks I've been waiting to knit. But I'm only going to knit like a handful. No, guys, I'm a stress knitter. I got to do something with my hands. And socks are perfect because you just knit in the round for 11 inches. And so this was great because it kept me focused during the games. But I also got to create something that's really fun. So 12 3/4 socks. Amazing. And Spain won. So you're not going to see me anymore because I'm quitting everything and flying to Spain. See you when I get back. All right, but for real, I'm not flying to Spain, but wouldn't that be fun? Also, I love him. I made this guy a long time ago. His name is Harold. He keeps watch over my books. Okay, that's all. Bye!